evening and welcome everyone to CompuWare Ice Arena, as tonight your Red Wing alumni will be playing a U.S. developmental team, 17 and under, as they come out to center ice. Hello everyone, this is Roy Akers with you as we have the very best in local action. And I'll tell you what, the Red Wing alumni, they played a great game the other night in a 12-5 win over the Michigan Warriors. And again tonight they're going to be standing at their own goal line, and at the opposing blue line will be the USA national team. And we're going to tell you more about what's going on in this game, but let's take you ice side.
Performing our national anthem tonight is the Plymouth Catholic Educational Marching Band under the direction of John Coleman, David Armbruster, and Mark Whitlock. The band was recently honored with their 25th MCBA Flight 1 State Championship at Oregon and has been a Bands of America Grand National Champion 3 times. This January 1st, they've been invited to perform at the 127th Annual Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena. Please welcome the Plymouth Catholic Educational Marching Band.
Just moments away from the start of this hockey game at CompuWare Sports Arena, the Red Wings will be skating from our left to our right. Team USA, 17 and under, will be skating from our right to our left. Eddie Mio will be in goal. He did color with me the other night after he got through with his goaltending duties. He may do the same tonight, but it's a long walk across that rink. Last week it was a short one, so we'll see what Eddie wants to do. But Team USA out there tonight, they are coached by none other than Don Granato, and assistant coaches are Nick Ford, Greg Moore, goaltending coach is Kevin Ryder, player personnel is Ryan Hardy, equipment manager is Jake Visser, and the athletic trainer is Jason Hodges. For the Red Wing alumni, you heard all the great players that are coming out. 3 Hall of Famers are going to skate tonight for Detroit. I don't know how much that they're going to play, especially Mickey Redmond, but I'm sure he'll get some action out there. Trainer is John Papara, doctors Terry Brendan, chiropractors Egg McQueeston, the media photographer is Newman, and our referees tonight are Craig Nat and Perry Vellucci as they will take the ice. Memorabilia is Dave Bergen and DeLange. And so they'll all be out there as once again we have our ceremonial dropping of the puck. Mickey Redmond posing for pictures as he'll be out there on the ice. It looks like it'll be Michael Pastas job, and he'll be out on the ice for this first-year team playing at this arena. They've trained over in Ann Arbor for a number of years, and now Team USA skates right out of this colossal, beautiful arena. The state of Michigan is blessed with so many great places to play hockey, and this is certainly one of the many meccas in this area, and certainly in the Detroit area. Once again, the Red Wings, they're going to start out skating from our left to our right. It looks like Larry Murphy will be playing at one of the defensive line positions. Dino Cicerelli will play right wing. Playing on the left wing was going to be Darren McCarty. Looks like Redmond will indeed have a seat on the bench. So let's reset that for you one more time. Ogrodnik and Larry Murphy will play at defense. Yeah, I know. Johnny O played left wing for most of his career, but he plays defense for this particular team. Cicerelli out there on the ice. McCarty on the other side. And it looks like, I believe it's Pat Peake. We'll find out in just a moment. And you're going to go, you don't know? Well, there's two number 14s. Pat Peake, Sergei Samsonov, both wear that number. And also on the Red Wing alumni, there are two number 25s, Darren McCarty and also Johnny O. So the Red Wings will win this draw. They're going to skate from our left to our right. There's two 25-minute halves. It'll be a non-stop, so if there's a goal, the clock will continue to run. Same for a penalty. There was none called the other night. It's unlikely there will be tonight. Murphy skating at the bottom of the circle, just feeds a floater along the ice. The Red Wings give it back, and they'll get it now as Murphy will chip it around the boards. It'll be a quick save as Adam Shield, the goaltender for USA, comes away with it. Nice deke, and that's one of the things. These players all have fresh legs. Mickey Redmond's near 70 years old, and some of these other great Red Wing players are not 70, but there are a lot of them are all over 40 years old, even the ones that are freshly retired. Klima with it. Actually, it'll be Larry Murphy up over his own blue line, played over center ice all alone. It's going to be Klima, and Klima lets that one lead off the stick, and that's an easy save for Shield. And I'll tell you, he really got lucky there because Peter Klima has a wrister that's really wicked. And with it playing along, trying to center that pass, it won't get through. This time by Brady Tkachuk, and it'll be the Red Wings skating the other way, going backhand, not able to get it through. It'll be Peake. He'll chip it behind the net, now along the boards as the Red Wings still have it. The Alumni will chip it across ice. It'll be Ribble. Ribble after the line change, looks to center that puck. It'll be behind the USA net, coming out along the near sideline, and now up over center ice will be the national team. They have it. Reedy looking to feed it to Tkachuk, and it's going to be intercepted by Klima. Klima over to Carson, getting his first tour on the right-hand side. Drop pass for Klima. Klima looks to chip it over to Woloden, sends it on, and the big defenseman will have that one knocked away. Former Cup winner from New Jersey skating out with it. And now it'll be the USA national team. It'll be a feather pass up over center ice. And it's going to be an onside to Hughes. As Hughes this time is going to pass it around the boards. As playing it along the near side, it'll be Maniscalco. And Maniscalco will feed it down ice as they'll lose control. And it looks like we might have a partial line change. As now with it, it'll be U.S. national team. Look to bring it up over their own blue line, now center ice. As we play 2 minutes, 17 seconds, a period, should say half number one. It's an unusual concept to get through, but that's where we're at. USA national team, the red, white, and blue, and their dressed whites up over center ice as they look to gain the zone. The Red Wings collapse the whole box around them as the national team will elect for a line change. And now it'll be Fedek. Fedek is going to skate right side, and this time he'll chip it along the boards. As digging it out is going to be Max Gilden, the defenseman. He's 6'2", 180 pounds from Plano, Texas. Red Wing alumni team, they're playing all over North America. They're playing in Boston, they're playing in Ohio, they're playing in Colorado, and their season continues to develop. As that time the puck is going to be chipped out, does it look like it was Chris Tamer, and Tamer had his shot directed, and now Pat Peak has his shot stick slapped up in the air. It'll wind up behind the net. As Max Gilden once again will play that puck, and he'll play it up the wing. This time to Michael Pastazov, and Pastazov's shot won't get through, and now it's going to be in the slot, tipped out in front of the net, and it's going to be knocked away by Johnny O. Feeding it up now to Pat Peak. Nobody home, but Cicerelli will play it off the boards, or no, he won't. Konopke will intercept that pass, ferry it up to Barrett, and now feeding it up there right side will be Cockerill, and Cockerill over to LaFar. Out over center ice. Red Wings looking to get an offensive charge with 21:10 to go in this opening half. Cicerelli will feed it into his own zone to Ogrodnik. Mio will play it behind his net, and it's going to be a tape-to-tape pass as McCarty has that one hop over his stick, and it'll be Norris going cross ice. And the defenseman, it'll be Maniscalco. Maniscalco can't get it, and Cicerelli with the intercept, following a pass from McCarty. And Cicerelli sees no one home. He's going to go on a long ice-over-ice pass to Carson. Carson over near the Red Wing bench, and on the intercept to be Team USA. And they're going to feed it toward the net. Oh, backdoor! They had Mio sprawl out, but they couldn't connect. And so with that, the Red Wings with a pull-up backdoor. Klima scores! Oh, what a feed! 1-0. Peter Klima, at 50-some years old, can still put the puck in the net. 1-0 Red Wings Alumni. And you see it. This Wing team with just 4 ticks over 20 minutes to go in the opening half of this hockey game. The Red Wings are already on the march, 1-0. They can skate. They can also pass tape to tape. Those things don't usually go away for most players. As that time putting the shot on net was Pat Peak. It's going to be carried out though by 4 U.S. national team players. Getting the scoring from center ice. Klima is onside again. Getting the scoring, that'll be Klima from Samsonov. It's 1-0 Red Wing Alumni. As LaFrance tips it out with a nice stick poke in, it's going to be Kachuk for his second shift of this hockey game. As the Red Wing Alumni plays it out over their own net, now over center ice. Presley onside to Redmond. Redmond sees that one go off the boards. He's going to give a little hook business as LaFrance will skate behind his own net for Team USA, trailing by a goal as we have 19 minutes to go in this opening half. And fanning on that particular pass and not able to get a whole lot of action on it was Cockerill, and Cockerill tries to continue on, but Larry Murphy, the defensive pairing that started for the game tonight, up over center ice, looking to gain the zone. He has Presley trailing with him. He's got Redmond going back, tic-tac-toe. The shot is in the crease and score! If the first effort doesn't go in, Wayne Presley will make the second.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Oh, look, a redhead.
Staring contest.
You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And these players might have been retired, some of them for 10 years, some of them for nearly 40 like Mickey Redmond, but they can still show you how it's done. And with a gleam in their eye and the skates are just buzzing on the ice, the Red Wing Alumni is showing the kids how it's done. And now the Wings onside one more time. Fedek being hassled from behind. He's going to put that one off pads, and it's going to be a really nice save by Adam Shield. So Presley from Fedek in Redmond, and it's now a 2-0 game score. We played nearly 6 minutes of this game. Presley in on the goal. That time it's going to be a beautiful pad save by Shield as the Red Wings are up over center ice. They'll skate back into their own zone. Both sides are going to elect for a full change. Coming up with it'll be Wolanin, the former New Jersey Devil, Stanley Cup champion. Back in, I believe it was the 1996 is when they won the Cup with New Jersey. As this time the save is made, this time by Eddie Mio, still showing he's got it. He's full of hijinks, but he's all serious on the ice. As this time the puck is directed on net. It's Maniscalco wasn't able to get anything going. Cicerelli along the right wing going cross ice, so play it off over the USA bench, and the Wings are going to reverse chip that one in behind the net. Puck is going to be centered, and on the intercept, it'll be Barrett. Barrett now up over center ice. To Cockerill. Cockerill going back door. Beautiful tic-tac-toe passing between the circles, and that time the puck didn't get through. They started it, but they weren't able to finish. Cicerelli going cross ice. Going to go to Pat Peak. Peak is going to chip it up on the wrister. Cicerelli is not being checked at all in front of the crease. He's having his way, but that time the puck not able to find him, and it'll skip along the ice as this time Team USA. They have it. Gilden. Gilden chipping it out to Barrett. Barrett. And it looks like these players need to kind of spread themselves out just a little bit. Barrett now back door, kicked away by Mio. Boy, your knees go in this game, but Eddie Mio that time did a nice job standing up. Pulls in the 5-hole just fine, thank you very much. And this time it's wristed and it's chipped over Mio's shoulder. Brings him to the ice, but he gets up. And the Red Wing Alumni will live on. Peter Klima getting it over, this time to Samsonov, going back door, tips it up. Oh, what a goal! That time he'll find it up top over the left shoulder, and that time Adam Shield will need chiropractic after that one, as that time he had nothing to do but look at it. Boy, oh boy, these Red Wings are really lumbered up tonight for a 3-0 lead. What a goal!
25,000 mornings, give or take, is all we humans get. We spend them on treadmills, we spend them in traffic, and if we get lucky, really lucky, it dawns on us to go spend them in a world where a simple sunrise can still be magic. 25,000 mornings. Make sure some of them are pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
And you cannot blame Adam Shield. That's the kind of schooling you do not get from K to 12. Getting the goals, Samsonov from Klima and Larry Murphy. And it's 3-0 as we have an even 15 minutes to play in the first half of this hockey game. We're not playing periods, we're playing halves. It's one of the things that the Wings do at this. They don't play the full 60 minutes. They play the 50. Remember, some of these guys haven't played the NHL in 10, 15 years, but don't think their skill level has went away at all. These guys here are playing on guts and brains, and there's a goal! And the lead has been cut from 3-0 to 3-1. What a goal! And you gotta believe you got a happy young man, as this time it was put in by the defenseman, David Ferentz. Let's take a look at this goal coming in. Goes along at the goal line, looks to wrap it around and stuffs it home. And there you have it. It's a 2-goal lead for the Red Wings Alumni. And you got a little kind of cheating action going in there on the U.S. National. The officials let that one go as that face-off was rule legal. And this time the Wings will chip it out over center ice. as this time Kemp was going to go back to give chase as Fedek will skate around him. Redmond will meet him at the blue line, but it won't matter. The Nationals are going to gain the offensive zone. It's going to be Reedy. Reedy chips it out between the circles, and the Red Wings are going to chip it out center ice. Going back to give chase. So we will get the official scoring on that goal in just a minute as we talked on, as they continue on very quickly. Wolanin looking to poke that one off Cassetti's stick, as this time that puck's going to be centered out in front and knocked away by Johnny. Oh, on line. We got it. Larry Murphy with a breakaway. Oh, he puts it over the goaltender. And Adam Shield, that time he had to feel really happy that that puck found its way to the glass. And now Team USA, they'll come out of their own zone with it. It's going to be Tkachuk. Tkachuk over on the wing. Cassetti. Tkachuk gets it back. He can't make the handles that time. It's going to be knocked away by Larry Murphy and shot all the way down the ice. It's a 3-1 lead. 12 minutes and 50 seconds is what we have left to go in the first half of this hockey game. And with it, the Wings after the intercept going cross ice to Peak. And it's a beautiful glove save, and Shield will just kind of roll it along to the defenseman. Players on the intercept for both sides, and now you've got it. And a little shake and bake. Hutsko has that puck stick slapped off him. It'll go out over center ice, and now the Wings look for another breakaway. Peak skating wide. He's going to put it up, and it's an easy glove side. And Shield shows why he was picked for this U.S. national team. He's a 6'2", 184-pound goaltender from Lakewood, Ohio. Out skating over his own zone is Hutsko. Hutsko is going to get it. A little shake and bake put on by Slaggert. Slaggert hasn't played a whole lot tonight. He tries to get that one over to his line mate Maniscalco, but Maniscalco has that one taken off his stick as a puck's going to find its way to Larry Murphy, and Murphy looking to break out. He'll play it off the boards, and it'll be Samsonov, and that's one guy you don't want on you, but he fans on it. Klima goes back door, and that time it'll find a way to the goalie's pads, and that's a save as Klima nearly got his second point of the night. And now it's going to be on the offense. Team USA is skating behind the Red Wing Alumni net. We have 11:28 to go in this first half of this game, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Wings. Samsonov now to Klima joining the play, and it's a tic-tac-toe passing, but that time Shield showed he was equal. That time the Wings might have got in just a little bit too deep, and what that'll be, it looks like, I want to say it's Beretti, and Beretti was not able to get the handle on it, and now it's going to go out right wing to Maniscalco, and his shot won't get through, and this time it'll be played by Pastujov, and now up over the Red Wings look to bring it out of their own end. It'll be Wolanin putting it on the tape to Chris Tamer, who played for U of M and 3 NHL teams of Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and the New York Rangers. Now at center ice, Team USA, they really need to spread their wingers out. They're really in too close. Their passing is like putting marbles between each other. I'm sure that's something the coaching staff works on. Wolanin looking to use a screen. The net has one, and now it'll be Team USA playing it back into their own zone. They're going to play it up over center ice. It'll be Beretti. Beretti with it. With the left-hander, the wrister. Easy kick save by Mio. He'll play it off in the corners. Players collect there. Now players skating out to center ice. Fedek chips that puck up into the air, and he's going to push Beretti off the puck. Not a lot of checking in this game. It's really, it's chess. This is not going to be a heavy hitting game. You don't want to do that, because if you do, Joey Kosher will come out the next time you play him. And you don't want to meet Joey Kosher. And with it, puck chipped out over center ice. Well, it'll be Hughes. Now on the far boards, players collecting in the corner. It's going to be chipped up, and it'll be David LaFerence. And LaFerence is going to be checked down, and the officials are going to wave that one off. It could have been an interference call, but wink, wink. Play will continue on. Up over, it's going to be at the side of the circle, Cicerelli. Cicerelli giving it behind his net to Ogrodnik. Pat Peak chipping it up over the blue line, now center ice. As now it's going to be on the intercept, and with that puck it'll be Josh Norris, and he's got LaFrance in the slot. LaFrance is going to pass underneath, and he scores! Oh, what a beautiful goal. That was a beauty. That time he sawed Eddie Mio in half, and it's a 1-goal game score. So the game goals are coming in bunches. The Red Wing Alumni with the first 3. The developmental team has the last 2 goals scored. Klima at center ice looking for a trailer. Too far for Samsonov. That puck's going to take a long angle off the boards. It'll be played by the U.S. national team as they look to break out with 8:14 to go in this opening half of this hockey game. Skating up over his own center ice is Josh Norris. As this time Klima with the intercept. And they're going to center it, and it's going to be intercepted. That time, mismatch was nearly a mismatch for Larry Murphy, and the wing Samsonov is going to come down 1-on-2 with the trailer Klima. Klima will play it off the pads, and he came in there kind of as a sniper, dangerous, and nobody saw Klima sneak in, and that could have been a goal. Mio going to his feet, and Eddie Mio, I'll tell you what, I sure hope Eddie, he has really been tested tonight. He probably thought he was going to play goalie standing up, and that's not been the case as the Nationals are bringing him to the ice. 7.5 to go in this opening half. Wings Alumni up 3-2 over the U.S. national team under 17 edition. As up over center ice is Tamer. Tamer skating with it. Presley on his wing. Feeds it to Presley. Goes backdoor score. So Presley will bury that one home from Tamer. And Wayne Presley, the former president of the Red Wing Alumni, gets that goal. He was a 13-year player. He's from...
Millions of loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and adopt already.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
Westland just down the straight, and you can hear the fans cheering him. Oh, they're also passing out swag. They won't pass it out to us because we're not paying customers. Following that face-off, it's a 4-2 game score. The first series of goals by both squads were scored in bunches. The Wings with 3. U.S. team 2. Wings get the last goal, and if this game follows suit, the Wings will have another one. If not, we'll just continue on with a hockey game. And Joswiak has come into goal for the Red Wings Alumni, taking over for Eddie Mio. And Eddie might be done for the night. He doesn't play the full game anymore. This game is an exhibition, but Mickey Redmond coming in there, skating at the left wing. Will pass that one back after taking the shot. Wollinen with a quick pass to Tamer. Tamer underneath to Ogrodnik, centers it, and they try and pepper the goaltender. And that one was nearly put away. As that time, the Red Wings Alumni, that was really nice effort as Wayne Presley nearly got his second goal of the game. Mickey Redmond looking to put this one out on the outlet up over center ice. And with it now, Pat Peak. Peak's all by himself. Peak's literally 1-on-2, looking for somebody. He's got McCarty going cross ice. McCarty will chip it, but that pass is partially deflected and ends up in the corner. And this time the Wings looking to center that one. Larry Murphy will center. Looks like a 3-on-1 as Cassetti feeding it along the sideboards. Now up front is Joswiak. Had that one tipped away by an alert defenseman for the Wings, as this time both sides are going to go ahead and play it in the Wings offensive zone. Team USA is going for a full line change. And now they're back, and now they're going to skate out with it. The red, white, and blue is Team USA. Red Wing Alumni, it's pretty evident they're in red. And the Wings, with just a few ticks under 5 minutes to go in this opening half, they have it. And they look to chip that one away out in front of Joswiak, as that one was going to end up on the side of the goal. And now Larry Murphy looking to quarterback that one and chipping out that rolling puck over center off their own blue line. It's going to be Konopke, and Konopke is going to feed it underneath. And this time it'll be for I believe it's Hutsko. As Hutsko can't get the handle, it's a shovel pass. Cicerelli will take that one from McCarty. Cicerelli, who scored over 600 goals and is in the National Hockey League Hall of Fame, got that puck but wasn't able to do any damage with it on that last one. That puck will be played behind the Red Wing Alumni net. Pat Ribble. Ribble, part of a developmental team himself, was on the bronze team for Team Canada way back in 1978, as he played for 5 National Hockey League teams. Pat Ribble. And now the Red Wing Alumni, they're going to try to defend that one. That puck was dangerous out in front of the net, but it will be swiped away this time by Joswiak after a couple of feeds to Samsonov. Samsonov going cross ice, tries to get that puck centered to Carson. Nobody was home. And now another player not home is Woolen, and play that one just inside the blue line. No one there. And now in the slot, that puck there, that shot won't get through by Carson. Former Red Wing, traded for Wayne Gretzky back early in his career from the LA Kings, and one of the top draft picks, and ended up as a Red Wing. And Red Wing fans will remember that he had a couple of decent seasons, but never lived up to his billing, but a terrific player from Grosse Pointe Woods, and we enjoy having him for the Red Wing Alumni. And all these players, all playing, you can see the high skill level that they all have. Team USA, it's going to be Cockerill up over center ice to Hughes. Cockerill will get it after it's overskated by his teammate Pastujov, and puck will end up over on the sideboards. Mickey Redmond chasing Kemp, and now players still in there with 2:45 to go in this first half of this game. Hughes between the slot. Hughes all alone along the goal line. The trailer looking to put it in. Joswiak is going to make the save. It'll end up behind the net, and that was really dangerous. And that time the Red Wing Alumni had nobody home. I'll tell you, we have at least 2 television crews here tonight. We have writers from all over the country at this rink at CompuWare that cover this USA national team, this team, and a couple other ones that skate out of this particular rink. Down to 2:08 to go in the first half of this hockey game. It's a 4-2 Red Wing Alumni lead. Brent Fedek looking to come out as this chip past the stick of Mickey Redmond, and now the Red Wings will skate out of their own zone. As that time it was Wayne Presley. He'll feed it all the way down. It hopped over everybody's sticks as Max Gilden will look to come out of it. He now has a lot of room on the ice. He has gained the Red Wing Alumni zone, trying to go across, and Larry Murphy tried to glove that one out of the air. It went over him and into the corner, and now played along the goal line with 1:35 to go in the first half of this game. You're going, what about periods? We're playing halves tonight. That's what the Alumni do, as McCarty along the right wing has that one taken off his stick, this time by Cameron Babiak, as Babiak still has it. A lot of room out there, as this time the hole is closed by Woolen. He'll force him wide, looking for a trailer, but the Red Wings have this net covered, as nobody's able to get that puck, and the Wings will chip it out. McCarty looking to cherry pick. Cicerelli all alone on the breakaway. He's got it, and he'll feed it right into the pads. An easy save by Scheel, as we have just under a minute to go in half number 1. It's a 4-2 Red Wing Alumni lead, and this time a long-range bomb shot taken out on the wing by Max Gilden, who's had himself a terrific hockey game, but it's an easy save for Joswiak. The Red Wing Alumni have at least 2 backup goaltenders, and those backup goaltenders are George Bowman, and also Chris Joswiak. The starter, Eddie Mio, played the first half of this period, did a nice job as he was tested by the national team. The national team still on offense with 18 seconds to go in the period. Nice peppered, off the logo goes the shot. Taken out on point by Max Gilden again. Back out center ice, 8 seconds to go. Time for one last rush. It'll be Josh Norris. Norris forced wide by Cicerelli, and now behind the Red Wing alumni net is tipped out front, and here's the horn. Half this game is now over, and everybody will get the applause. Players will be signing autographs in the lobby, not all of them, a selected few. Terrific, terrific effort, a lot of action. Peter Klima once again showing how fast he is out there on that ice and the skill. Chris Tamer looked absolutely superb in this first period. Wayne Presley as well. All of those guys did a fantastic job, as did Eddie Mio. And for the U.S. national team, also saw some fine play by Joey Cassetti out there on the ice, as well as Nate Konopke. Josh Maniscalco also did a nice job on the ice, as did Max Gilden. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, and we're going to have some halftime features for you. We're going to come back with the second half of this hockey game. That happens for you next, as you are watching Action and Live Stream Sports and Media Network of Waterford.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I bought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
$25,000 mornings, give or take, is all we humans get. We spend them on treadmills, we spend them in traffic, and if we get lucky, really lucky, it dawns on us to go spend them in a world where a simple sunrise can still be magic. 25,000 mornings. Make sure some of them are pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
With me is Detroit Red Wing, former Red Wing, Darren McCarty. Darren, I heard you on 105.1 yesterday. You really make the rounds in this town.
I do. I got a lot of things on my plate between doing alumni stuff and doing charity stuff with games, and then doing some radio with 105.1. I'm in commercial real estate with Cushman & Wakefield now, and doing stuff with the Wings. So this time of year, it's hockey season, it's time to get busy, so it's always great to be able to come out and support great charities.
Now, as far as what's going on with the Red Wing alumni? I mean, you're playing so many hockey games. You're playing one Tuesday. I mean, is this kind of like a full-time commitment for you, isn't it?
No, it's not. You know, it's unfortunate. We all have different lives and stuff like that, so we can't commit to all of them that we like to play in. But, you know, I try to make 5 or 6 a year and do stuff with the NHL alumni too and stuff. So we get out and help support around the community as much as we can. And, you know, we enjoy it. It's great to see the people that come out and support it, and still like to see the old guys throw the puck around.
All right, Darren, we know you're going to go ahead and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much. We'll see you down the road. Thank you.
My pleasure, buddy.
You got it.
Millions of loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and adopt already.
Christmas time, a special time to celebrate. Sing.
For you, bring joy to me. Let's gather, friends and family. This is a special time to celebrate. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Tis the season, it's time to celebrate. Kids can't wait for this holiday. Standing in the cold for the Christmas parade, and can't wait to see Santa Claus on his sleigh. Jingle bells all the way, it's that time of year. Spending time with the family just to show them you care. People everywhere singing Christmas songs, and no one should spend this holiday alone. On the bluff at home, stay cozy and tight. Santa has gifts for kids naughty at night, with the lights twinkling bright on the Christmas tree. Every gift is stacked right where it's supposed to be, with the cookies and milk and candy cane so sweet for every child tonight. It's gonna be hard to sleep. It's Christmas Eve and love's in the air. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Do you know what people are saying about OCC's 50th anniversary?
Happy anniversary, OCC. You have my vote for 50 more.
Happy 50th, OCC. When it comes to preparing students, you mean business.
You've trained so many healthcare workers. You're like a multivitamin for the community.
Join the celebration. Like us on Facebook and share your memory or message. See what others are saying too.
Congratulations, OCC. The Force salutes you.
Happy 50th, OCC.
coach, even though this is a fun game, the coaches come up and say, look at guys, let's not take it easy on it, they're smart. And what the problem was the development team was, they were taking it easy on the 16-year-old goaltender. They should have been shooting.
They were bringing you to your knees.
But they were passing. They had to shoot. The name of the game was shoot.
And talk about shooting. This has been a dangerous line for the Alumni tonight. It's been the Samsonov-Klima line. And look at Klima. I heard Dr. Newman between the halves. And he said, boy, I tell you, Klima better finish some of these.
Well, the point is again, you're looking at two very finesse players in Samsonov and Klima.
Yeah,
and then Jimmy's out there who's a very intelligent. So that has been a good line for us tonight. What is up with Cicerelli?
I know he's been an on-factor.
How many goals has he scored?
He has not scored any.
No, but in his Hall of Fame career, he had 3 breakaways.
And didn't get anything. He didn't lift the puck off the ice.
No.
And so Team USA looks to skate out of their own zone. It's going to be Hughes on the left side. Look at the trailer going toward the net as that puck is going to be chipped up over Josviak. But Josviak was a decent goal tonight as well, Eddie.
Absolutely. Chris is a very good fielder because he played in the Nashville game and he kept it close.
And Redmond this time spins it along the ice, but this time Team USA will come away with it. 19 and a half to go in this hockey game. It's a 1-goal lead. Mismatch. He's got a mismatch on the ice. This time it's going to be poked away by Wayne Presley, who has a goal.
Well, talk about Elvis. I know he wasn't there Saturday.
Of course.
The kids, I can't mention him as opposites. Elvis has got great looking that is. He's not a fast skater, but he still knows where to go and how to play.
He's a 13-year NHL player, primarily playing the Chicago Blackhawks and a lot of teams. You guys are going to be playing against the Chicago Blackhawk alumni coming up in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yes, we've got a unique concept going on in their nice arena.
Oh, look, a redhead.
Staring contest.
You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
There's Cicerelli again. It's good. Play that one with a stick, but he had it waist high, and he pointed at himself, said it was a legal goal.
Again, Cicerelli, right in tight, can't score. How the heck did he get Hall of Fame?
Someday, you know what? I am going to play the tape. Let's see what happens. When he It really is.
I say the H-E-L-L?
We prefer Hades around
Okay,
here.
Hades.
We're just kidding around. And so, it's a 6-3 game. It was a one-goal game just a couple of hockey minutes ago. Oh, look at Samson up there getting another breakaway. USA on the end of the zone.
No, he's got to shoot.
Shoots it and it's wide, and Joswiak had the beat. Staying on with him.
You got to have a better shot.
Chipping it away against USA.
You don't get many opportunities when you're in that scoring zone. You got to barely, just rightfully
put it away, especially that deep. And that's coming from a goaltender that says this is what it takes to beat me, but it's another thing to do it.
See, he
got deep and there's no one home in the crease. And the Red Wing alumni is going to come out of it and take away another scoring chance. Look at Samsonov. He's got so many geeks. I'll tell you what, he left a puddle out there amongst the USA.
And the pass was a little floppy over, right on the stick of Peter Klima.
And Klima not able to finish tonight. I tell you, if he had just scored on half his chances, it might be an 8-3 game score. But it's a 3-goal lead. 15-20 to go in this contest.
Oh, but he backed it up. See how that second effort gets it done?
It does. It's Larry Murphy up at Presley with a blind dish to Redmond. Redmond circling wide out front. Credit over to Presley. Nobody home. Murphy will chip it up after a little stick slap and it'll end up in the netting. Because once again, it's a rolling clock and even 15 minutes to go. It's a 3-goal lead. The alumni out there. You guys have some big games coming up. You guys are playing the Colorado Avalanche alumni. You're playing the Chicago Blackhawks alumni along with Notre Dame. You're playing out east, so it's really a pretty diverse schedule. Plus you're going up to Alpine, and I've heard no outsiders are allowed on that.
It's a mostly a team up there, but if anybody's going up to Alpine on that weekend, check the website. I gotta tell you, it's one of the great weekends.
And we will have that schedule.
That has 40 teams out on Lake Michigan.
Really?
Yes, it's outdoor hockey.
And that's the way you love it.
Yeah.
That's what brought all the Wings back to go to Comerica Park a few years ago. It's a chance to play out where the roots of hockey started.
Yep. And you know what? It was so much fun. I know Joe Kocher, Graham Presley, myself, and Peter Klima went out.
Oh, there's a goal.
Again, that was a nice combination of passing right there.
And you know, that's the thing with the goaltender. Just about anybody can save with a 90% percentage or better when you can see the puck, but when you can't, that's where the money is made.
Except I like to go see the guy that's starting the first one. He knows I can get this type of stuff.
Well, I think you should...
You hit around the net, but now that's a no.
Stuffed you.
But you should know that at 61 years old you can't do that.
Well, he didn't know that. He probably can't add that height. So he had to lose his score. So with that, and so with that, Pat Pete was skating outside. He tries to go over three players right from Bingo back to Olin at the top of the circle. Olin too deep in the net. Now too deep that time was Cicerelli. He should have been in the slot. He was cherry picking all the way. And that puck is going to be directed at the net. Will not get through. And Team USA on the intercept over center ice. It's under 13 minutes to go. Escasetti, we had a goal, actually had an assist earlier in this hockey game. Behind the goal line, skating out with him will be the alumni, McCarty. McCarty looking to get on the score sheet. That puck was chipped to the penalty box. Cicerelli will be back in his own zone to Tamer. That's Tamer on the blind dish. Willeman will have it. It's going to be out in front. It's chipped at the net. Joswiak down on the pads. And that time he'll close the hole. And boy, very dangerous.
Great save because, you know what? You don't see that too often. That close, that guy, the kid, I'm sorry, I don't know the guy's name, but nice little backhand. You don't see that too often.
Love the backhand.
That close and you get it up like that, it's got some hockey sense.
And you like it, you make it go to the backhand and put a little bit of mustard on it. Hey, with the intercept, this time it's going to go across ice. One of the best prospects in North America. And they're going back door. Oh boy, Samsonov to Klima. And that's now chipped toward the net. Back in behind it. And with it. It looks like it was Dookie. Dookie coming out with it. Now Konecny. Konecny skating outside one-on-one. And Joswiak sometimes gets the handle. 11:37. I know Eddie is here. I think he got about another minute.
1 minute.
Got 1 minute. Final thoughts.
It takes me that long to get down there. I shake hands.
Well, hopefully let's get us back out here before Eddie's got to go as we play with the continue on Northwest as a really impressed. There's just not the wings alumni looking to play. Well, it's been a pleasure having you up here. And,
it's always good with you. I thought Art was going to be here too.
We thought Art was going to be here, but I said, I love Art, but I said, if Eddie can come up, we're going to do that. We're going to be talking to Newman about the show coming up and all that too. We got a lot of great things happening.
Well, you do a great job, and thank you for your support of the Alumni.
Oh, we love it.
We really appreciate it. And
we thank you for having us.
Something like this is great. Look at the crowd. It's awesome. Come and see more of our games. This is what it's all about.
Yeah. Eddie, I know you got to go. Don't take the microphone with you.
Well, how much can I get for it?
Well,
I got security. Security.
Yeah, security. Security. All right. Well, thank you, Eddie. So with that, let's go out of the way because we don't know who had it. Because then we took me out of the play. And I say 7-4 game score. We're going to get the announcement out of the
Millions of loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and adopt already.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Came over in the Ron Duguay trade many years ago, and maybe you know to tell you about the New York Red Wings. Ron Duguay, that was way back in the New York Rangers, right there, exciting team. We didn't win a whole lot back then, but we were an interesting team to watch. A lot of big stars on that squad. And so the Wings at center ice started having along the boards with 5:46 to go in this hockey game. Puck collecting behind the USA net. We're able to get the hand on how USA will come out of it in traffic. Murphy and O'Brien to playing defense. This time it's 3-on-2 and a beautiful poke check. That time by Warren. And Presley will come up with Redmond. Redmond looks to go right side, but look to fire it. Oh, it'll skip off the stick of Sheeto, and that will walk into the point. And now center ice USA. 5:19 to go in this hockey game. Put it on net, and what a poke by the goaltender Josviak. Kicks that one away over center ice. And now it'll go all the way back into the USA zone as they look to give chase scores. They'll come up over. This time it's going to be big number 47, Cockerell. Cockerell is going to be taking off the puck. And this time he's got his teammate, looks like Barrett, trying to get loose. And Norris holding and chasing it all the way down the ice. It'll be Team USA. Look at Cicerelli. Cicerelli says, I still got a few strides in the young man. And this time USA will clear the line the boards. 4:40 to go in this hockey game. It's a 4-goal Alumni lead. You know the kids are going to get the goats. They'll home the Alumni goats. But once again, these guys are playing with all brains and all the talent that they've collected over the years. All those hard practices where they put it on the tape. All those drills, and when you don't have that world-class speed, you can still use your brains to win a hockey game. And that's what the Alumni are doing tonight. With the 3 Hall of Famers on the ice for the Red Wings. They're showing Team USA to say, you're good, kids, but your time is tomorrow, not tonight. Clean up. Bring it off the skates. To Pete. Now up over center ice. This time Tamer was trying to cherry people on the blue line, taking the pass from Ribble to number 1. As this time it's going to be Cockerell. Cross ice. Skating between the circles, now skating wide. Unable to hold his own. Trying to get the player, I believe it was Norris for that. Norris not able to get the handle, now it's not Smolinski, but Sergei Samsonov. Although, it is true Brian Smolinski does play for the Alumni from time to time. Hope is going to skip in over around just 3:23 to go in this game. We will have a post-game show for you. We're going to push you around as quick as we possibly can. We're going to get a couple of players for you. And Budweiser is stacked high in that locker room, I can tell you that. We'll try to get them where we can get them. And what it's going to be the Red Wings. They're going to play on the line inside Klima. Klima still got it. Klima's on the day. He got it back there. He's giving it up. Goes to the line.
Millions of loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home. So go to theshelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and adopt already.
Do you know what people are saying about OCC's 50th anniversary?
Happy anniversary, OCC. You have my vote for 50 more.
Happy 50th, OCC. When it comes to preparing students, you mean business.
You've trained so many healthcare workers, you're like a multivitamin for the community.
Join the celebration. Like us on Facebook and share your memory or message. See what others are saying too.
Congratulations, OCC. The Force salutes you.
Then we will let you know about those as we will scroll across the screen. Josviak, goaltender. Ready to go. It's going to be guys who passed out the ice. give it up. It's going to end up with it to the right side in the corner. Holding it at the zone, trying to get some kind of thing going. And it's called forward, and that's also a center wide of the net. We're going to pass it around the side boards. It's going to be Cicerelli. He's going to go diagonal. The puck's going to skip over the stick up. That credit will hit the bench. And the man trying to go on this game. It's going to be Team USA. Cassetti on the drop pass. Oh, whistling it wide. Just out of the lead. It's going to call. Johnson that got it all the way. We're under a minute to go in this game. And now gaining the zone. The jump. I got to believe Scott has his father and grandfather's got to be deep in shot. And great players for the Winnipeg Jets, as well as other teams out there. Held inside, top of the circle. Lifting up the ice just wide. That one was dangerous. 34 seconds to go. The clock continues to spin toward time to the score. But that has been pulled with a 4-goal lead. It's not likely Team USA will come back, but you never know. It's down on the board. Cicerelli at center ice. And a cherry kick. And it's going to be Pete. And Pete this time will put it up. But that guy, playing goaltender, is knocking it away. Look to be Max Gilman. 8 seconds to go. He's really hurting Gilman in favor. Final seconds to kick off. Get in here, ball. One last shot.
Oh, look, a redhead.
Staring contest.
You still got it.
I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
25,000 mornings, give or take, is all we humans get. We spend them on treadmills, we spend them in traffic, and if we get lucky, really lucky, it dawns on us to go spend them in a world where a simple sunrise can still be magic. 25,000 mornings. Make sure some of them are pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
With me is Red Wing Hall of Famer Larry Murphy. Larry, the Red Wing alumni coming out for a big game. How was it like? Did it look like the kids were trying to get your goat, but the goats got the kids?
Well, I think they kind of, when the game started, they took it real easy. They just wanted to see what they're up against. But, I mean, we know we didn't see their best. They got competitive in the second half, but they were real careful not to overrun us, make us look bad. And we appreciate it. It was exciting, though. I mean, just very talented group, and it was fun playing against them. Some of those guys can really skate.
What are you up to these days?
Well, just working for the NHL Network mostly. Enjoying the retired life, watching the Wings, cheering them on. Hopefully, we'll see them have a long run in the playoffs this season. Looks like they've got things turned around now. Exciting young team. So, yeah, I just focus on the network and the Red Wings.
And one final question: the Wings have so many great kids. I was really disappointed to see Landon Ferraro go away, and to the Bruins. It looks like he's got a team that can probably put him out there on the ice. But what do you think the Wings are going to look like in the next couple of years?
Well, that just goes to show you the depth of the organization. organization. They had a big numbers problem, and they had to release one of their young players, and it was definitely not something they wanted to do, but the rules, roster rules forced them into it. And it's like that right there tells you how much depth this organization has and how many young guys, the likes of Larkin, how he's established himself in the National Hockey League. So for the future, it definitely bodes well for this club.
All right, Larry, thank you so much. You enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for you got it. All right, so with that, we're going to be right back for more of our post-game show coming up in just a few moments as you are watching Livestream Sports and Media Network of Waterford.
Do you know what people are saying about OCC's 50th anniversary?
Happy anniversary, OCC. You have my vote for 50 more.
Happy 50th, OCC. When it comes to preparing students, you mean business.
You've trained so many healthcare workers, you're like a multivitamin for the community.
Join the celebration. Like us on Facebook and share your memory or message. See what others are saying too.
Congratulations, OCC. The Force salutes you.
With me is Chris Tamer. Chris Tamer, playing out of the defensive slot tonight. You played very well. You had a lot of shifts. What was it like playing against those kids, our future of America, so to speak?
It was fun. It was fun. Those kids are talented players. You can tell by the way they skate, move the puck, and they all look like they're 6'4".
Yeah, well, now they look like they're 6'4". Those kids, it looks like they're going to be you guys in just a couple of years. Some of those guys are going to play in the NHL. What skill level in particular did you see that they had, and that you can say that, hey, you know what, these kids are really looking good?
I just think the raw skill talent is what they have. They're top kids from around the country. And from what I hear, they're doing well. They're learning a lot. I think it's a learning process with the first year here at the U.S. program. But at the end of the season, they'll be a different team.
I agree with you on that particular front, Chris. It was nice seeing you play the other night. Tonight, we're going to see you again down the road. Thank you so much there for coming out there. Thank you. There, you got it. Well, all right. Tell you what, for everybody at Media Network Waterford, Red Wings final score, big winners. I believe it was 9-4 tonight. Scoring across the board. The Hall of Famers got on the board. The other players got on the board. It was really just a great time. So for everybody out there at Media Network and for Livestream Sports, this is Roy J. Akers reporting.